What's up, what's good and what's happening everyone? I'm Sharath from The Only Car Guy, and today we are going to talk about the car registration fees charged by the dealers. Let's say now you guys are going to book a new car from a particular dealer and you see a charge called as registration charges. Have you ever asked the dealer the split of the registration charges? Now let me show you an example of how the registration will be mentioned on the quotation so that you can correlate this example with the entire split I'll be explaining in the later part of the video. If you could see here, the dealer has mentioned the registration fees from 77,000 to 1,79,000, but he has never mentioned the split of the registration fees. The split of the registration fees is what I'll be talking in the entire video. Do you know that the dealers could include the illegal charges like the brokerage charges along with the registration fees? If you guys are not aware about this, make sure you guys watch this video till the end, like and subscribe to my channel so you get all my contents. Now let me break down the entire registration fees when you're going to buy a new car. First, it includes road tax for the states, the number plate charges, the temporary registration charges, the fast tag fees, the hypothecation charges, and the parking fees, and finally it is a small amount of registration charges you will be paying to the RTO. Now you've known the entire split of the registration charges, let me explain you one by one. Firstly, it is the registration charge itself. It is a small sum of rupees 600 which you pay to the RTO. Irrespective of the price of the vehicle, you will be paying only rupees 600 for your vehicle to get registered. Second is the hypothecation charges. This charge is applicable only if you're buying your car through a loan. If you're buying through a car through full cash, you don't have to pay any hypothecation charges. Hypothecation charges is rupees 1,500 which you'll be paying to the RTO. Now let me explain you what is hypothecation. Hypothecation is nothing but the pledge of an asset you give to the bank when you apply for a loan, so that the bank keeps that particular asset as a collateral until you pay back the entire loan. When you buy a car with a loan, the registration certificate will have your name and the car will be registered in the RTO with your name, but on the RC card, the RTO will endorse the car in favor of the bank because technically the bank is the owner of the car until you pay the outstanding amount. Number 3, number plates. Most of the cities and states have high security registration plates. High security registration plates looks like this. The charges of the HSRP might vary from 230 rupees to 400 rupees. Number 4, state development charges and parking fee. Some of the states impose this charge, like let's say Delhi's MCD parking fees. For the car's price less than 4 lakh, you have to pay a one-time fee of rupees 2,000, and the car's ex-showroom price which are more than 4 lakh, you will have to pay an one-time fee of rupees 4,000. Now let me explain you why the MCD parking fee is being collected. The number of cars on Indian roads are increasing rapidly on a daily basis. So the congestion of the vehicle on Indian roads are increasing as well. Due to this, the congestion of the cars and the parking fees are increasing rapidly. So that to avoid this, a one-time fee is collected by the Delhi. Number 5, temporary registration. Most of the cars in the city gets a permanent registration, but it doesn't happen overnight. It takes almost a week for it to happen. So let's say if you're buying a new car and if you want to take the delivery of a car, the dealer will give you something called temporary registration which is valid for 30 days. In the meantime, you can get your car permanently registered. For this temporary registration, the dealer is charging you a rupees of 1,200 to 1,500. If you guys want to know a little bit more about temporary registration, I've already had another video in my channel. I'll leave that link in the description. Make sure you guys watch that. Number 6, fast tag. Fast tag fees is rupees 600 irrespective of the vehicle you have to pay while buying a new car. Number 7, road tax slabs. Road tax slabs are different for different states. It is what is fixed by the state government. You can Google it right away to figure out what the road tax for your states are. But since I'm from Tamil Nadu, let me just give you what the road tax for my state is. For the cars priced under 10 lakhs ex-showroom, the road tax slabs are 10%. And the cars priced over 10 lakhs, it is 15%. Now that you guys have known the split of the registration charges and understood what are these charges, so next time when you go to buy a new car and the dealer blindly shows that this is the registration fees, make sure you ask him for the split so that you can figure out there are no illegal charges included in the registration. I hope this video was short and informative for you guys in terms of knowing the registration process. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and share this with your friends whoever are planning to buy a new car. I wish you guys all the very best, happy motoring and see you next time.